This week on the Round 2 100k Footy Show, as always, we try and turn $10 into 100k punting on the footy. Thanks to PointsBet, thanks to StatMate, and thanks to our new friend Queen of Tickets.
It is a banger of an episode. We're in the life-saving gear to save Essendon's season.
Come on.
We put a banger of a bet on. We've only got 5 games to bet on. There's a Premiership pie. We speak to the local produce, Finn Callan. Great episode. You know where to find us, at 100k Sports, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram. Like, subscribe, send us someone that's never listened to us. See if you enjoy it.
And also, this Saturday, March 21st, the Kingston. If you're in Melbourne, if you're in Victoria, if you're in Richmond, make sure you head down. We've got the greatest pub day ever. We'll see you there for a couple of frothies. Enjoy the episode. Welcome back to the show. We're 2 weeks in with horror performances put Port Adelaide, Essendon and St Kilda in the bin. The bond was mercurial as he handled GWS and the font. Petrarca is still cooking and might be the best player in the comp. Thursday night footy with all chips on the table. The Swans have to get it done, and make sure you meet us Saturday, March 21st for the greatest pub day at the Kingston. Welcome back to the 100k Footy Show, where every week we get our best bets together. We slap a cool, hard, crisp $10 in pursuit to try and win $100,000. As always, boys, we are proudly brought to you by PointsBet, StatMate, huge 2026. Jev, it's Bondi Rescue Night.
It's Bondi Rescue. Morg's in a wet suit. We are saving. He is the Essendon Bombers, and we are saving him.
Are we what?
Boys, in honour of St Paddy's Day today, I've got 2 Irish jokes for us.
You're going to burn 2.
All right, lad.
Why does an Irishman wear 2 condoms?
Why's that?
Why?
To be sure.
That's good. That's good.
An Irish bloke went to the doctors and said he's broken his arm in 2 places. The doctor said, "Oh, you're going to need to stop going to those places then."
I wish you had a turd. Anyway, Morgs. And the captain of the ship, Long Dong Silver, Luke Morgan, ladies and gentlemen, in the wetsuit.
Footy is back to us.
Is it what?
It will be all year. And how good is it to have footy back? I just love footy. I do. I'm in a wetsuit. Is this show ever going to make it? Probably not. I love, how's the crowbar? It's Bondi Rescue Night just to throw me in a wetsuit.
Well, the idea,
Unbelievable.
The idea was we wanted a Bombers jersey, but we didn't have a Bombers jersey. Actually, no, it was meant to be 3. We only had 2, and then we thought, what can we get? A wetsuit will do. So, which also goes into the double entendre because, boys, music. There is a white whale tonight.
Yes. No, not Shark Week either.
There is a white whale. So if anyone's new, there is a monster leg coming at the back end of the multi that you'll find in the last game. Yeah, exactly. So there's a massive white whale. But boys, as always, coming up, we've got the 100k multi. We've got the Premiership pie back tonight. But first of all, everyone's favourite finger on the pulse. The ups and downs in the footy world. What do we need more or less of? Thanks to StatMate. Finger me, Morgs.
My first up, mid to tall forwards.
Okay.
Gunston leads to Coleman. Jez nearly kicked 100 last year. I think the quick footy is helping that. It's that lead up forward. Norton, I think he's equal 9. I'm pretty sure he's maybe 8. So he's kicked more than Darcy. The game at the moment loves mid to tall forwards, and so do I, to be honest. I don't know about you guys. It's great to watch. So congratulations to the mid to talls.
Well done. That's a great up.
I've got an up opening round. Carlton and Richmond, Essendon, Hawthorn were both dog shit.
Yeah, sucked.
To fix the fixture and keep the tradition alive, opening around next year should be all interstate. Hawks at Swans, Dogs at Gold Coast, Pies at Adelaide, Geelong at GWS, Saints at Freo, Carlton at Port, Essendon at West Coast, Melbourne at Brisbane, one Sunday nighter, North at Richmond in Tassie. Nice. Then round 1, we can be our traditional return to the G. Tigers Blues, Hawks and someone better. A Saturday 4:40 at the G. Melbourne Saints again on Sunday at 3:20. We can play that game every week if we want. That game is awesome.
So true.
Opening round is fine because Carlton, Richmond stank and Essendon Hawthorn was worse. So you can't blame opening round.
I think the only thing with opening round, yes, let's play all teams.
All teams interstate.
I love that.
Bring
That's
them back
fine.
to
If
the
it's
G.
not Carlton Richmond first, that's fine, but we can't be having a bye now.
Yes.
Especially when we bet. We've got 5 games to bet on, boys.
It's tough, yeah.
That's just, we just can't be having that. Boys, I do have a big up. Ex-hamster is still working, so the mental health is still good here, boys. Pilot, if you want to jump on board. Ex-hamster is still all systems go. Luke.
Second up, Punter's rev up that he gave the Cats last week.
Okay.
Didn't they respond?
Yeah.
Apparently
Did they what?
he went back in at half time, so I don't know what he said, but just Punter rev ups, and I think there could be a couple. I'd like to get Punter a few places this week because there's some teams that needed a Punter rev up.
Yeah, it's a great call. Maybe he comes down to
The
the Blues.
selfish up, but
Yeah, well done. I love it.
It's great stuff.
Jev.
Down. Errol.
Oh, no.
Errol Gooden. Heartbreaking. If I could give him my shoulder, I would.
Yeah.
I would.
Good shoulder.
But I'm so confident he'll be back. And just breaking the fourth wall slightly here, lads. When Chad Chad jumped on last night, jumped on the camera when we weren't recording. The first thing he said when he jumped on, he's like, it fucking sucks, but he'll be back for finals.
Yeah.
So, like, I love they're taking the approach of, like, what does it look like in September for Errol? And they're so confident. They know they're good. And it's like, Chad's like, nah, this is the right decision because you'll be back for finals. And as much as it sucked, if they're confident, I'm confident. So it is a down what happened to Errol. He's a superstar, and now it's 2 years in a row that he's going to miss 15-plus games.
Yeah, it's very annoying. I've got a big up. North Melbourne in the top 4, boys.
Yes.
This is huge. Give me more of the shin boner spirit.
Great call.
They buried Port Adelaide.
Buried
them. 46 points. Couldn't be more up and about for them. We've had a lot of North Melbourne fans come in, messages. Shout out Dan Maloney. Shout out Pat Maloney. I know all the Maloneys listen. Paddy go ride a winner this weekend. But they have another very winnable game this week.
Yep.
They have to go secure another 4 points.
Okay.
They have to. So I'm all up. I'm all in on the shin bonus.
Okay.
We have to see another win.
I love
The
it.
fans deserve another win.
They do.
We need to go 2-0, and then Kingy can have a beer. Morgs.
It does have to be said as well. We're very quick. Like, we'll post something funny if it's like the Bombers another loss. We'll post a meme about it. But we're rooting for those clubs. I know you don't like the Bombers, but the fans themselves, Bombers fans deserve to be better than they have. North are a classic example of that.
Yeah.
So couldn't be more. I love that up, Dust.
It has to be
That's
up.
best of the year. That's winning. That's all team up.
All team all up.
I got it down. The Dockers blaming opening round for losing. This
Oh.
pissed me off.
Yeah.
I know it's been covered in the media, but that is like blaming a dodgy Friday Palmer for being late on Monday.
Yeah.
You just can't. It's 2 days later, let alone a week. That was disgusting. I know people hate opening round, and they're not saying that it's. I think I liked Nick Rewald's his point. Like, the Blues are going to have 17 days rest and then come into a round 3 contest,
Yeah.
or round 4, whatever it is. That's wrong. That doesn't make a lot of sense. But blaming it straight after the loss was just Freo being Freo.
On Nick Rewalt, did you see? I think he went to Riley Hardman. I think his name is the country music singer. Went there on the weekend. Have you found it? Do you find it funny that people will go to a certain artist and they dress up?
Yeah.
Like, how many people dress up in cowboy stuff? His cowboy hat was still smaller than the caps he wears. Have you seen how big his buckets are? His cowboy, haven't you?
Well, Liam, can we crow
mate,
that
we'll
in?
get it. He wears big caps. You reckon your caps are big?
Matt Hayden style.
Like bigger.
Oh, he's a bit of a US bucket style. Yeah, I hear you.
But his cowboy hat was still not as big as his normal caps.
You speak about this. David King had the best take on this. So they whinged about opening round, and then the next day Melbourne beat St Kilda, and Matty Nix beat Collingwood, so they didn't have any problem with it. No. So if they're going to whinge about opening round, no worries. You start the season at Gold Coast Suns next year in opening round.
Enjoy.
Have fun on the plane going all the way to Gold Coast. If you're going to whinge about it, you can play in it. You play the Suns Friday night.
Yeah, 100%.
And then you play next, or you play the Suns Saturday, you play the Suns Sunday, you play the next Saturday. 6-day break off, flying home.
If it was a player, I still wouldn't love it, but I'd cop it a little bit more because he was the one out there. As the coach, the head of the horse, you just can't be.
You've kicked 50 points in the first quarter.
You're 40 points up. It was as weak as water.
Jeff?
I've got an up. Christian Petrarca. To see him be a top 10, top 5 player in the comp again is just something I didn't think we'd see. Yep. It's a credit to him. The only question is, how high on the pyramid does he sit next week?
Here's the only question.
Because he's a lock.
Yep.
He's a lock. How high can I really get him?
Petrarca's.
The top spot's open because Harris Andrews is just gone.
Yep.
And then, the spot's open and he'll be on there. How high can he go?
To be fair, he's never been higher since we've potted him. We pot him every week, and he just keeps going up. There's something in Petarco's.
Absolutely. And that is the only question, how high he goes on the pyramid.
At the start of 2022, he was number 1.
Yeah.
After he won the flag Norm Smith medal.
As he should have been.
As he should have been.
And it should be noted, the pyramid is based on the past, the present, the future, and the now. So
Yes.
that extra past,
and it's a rich tapestry, of course.
I have it down. Less Carlton on prime time. You sort of touched on it before, but give us the Saturday Arvo games. I'm happy to go to the Saturday Arvo games. You're home by lunchtime.
Yeah.
Unless if you hang out and have a few more beers. But I don't need to be going to games on a Thursday night, watching what Carlton served up, and I get home by midnight.
Yeah.
I don't need that on a Thursday night.
No one does.
Put on a really good game. Put on Melbourne St Kilda every Thursday night.
For sure.
Maybe can we petition that? I'm happy to go to the Saturday Arvo game. Clear them, like, no one's really doing anything that time anyway. And I reckon a lot of the fans would love to go see those traditional day games with those big sides. So
Carlton Saturday 4:40 at the G is awesome.
Yep.
Yes.
When they play that time slot, it is awesome.
yes.
100%. One very quick up. I've heard Punter is getting down to Freo for a rev up. So I think that'll be interesting. Look for them to bounce back.
Good thing you got your wetsuit. I spat all over you.
I know, thanks for that.
Well done, mate. Jeff?
Down Port Adelaide. What the hell? They fucking stink. They stink.
Did you see the tweet? Someone said, I don't know how Ken Hinkley got this list to a prelim. I thought that was a great tweet.
Yeah.
Great tweet.
And Kane Corns, he said, be careful what you wish for, the grass isn't always greener. Port Adelaide fans have wanted Ken Hinkley fired forever.
Yep.
And now he's fired, it's sort of like, oh.
They didn't want him employed ever again.
Yeah, and anyway.
I've only got one more, but I'm going to save it to the end.
I'm also out of ups and downs.
Jeff?
The 100K hub. Just the 100K
nice.
hub on
That's
points
so
bet.
good.
It's
So
cooking.
smart.
We put one bet in there, then Bailey Humphrey got void and it got deleted. We will be cooking in there this weekend at the pub day at the Kingston.
Goodwill punting.
Like, it will be
A demo
smorgasbord. It'll be like Pizza Hut, all you can eat in there.
It'll be a Petropolis.
It'll be a Petropolis.
That's good, boys. I've got a big up. Thanks to new friends of the show. We're very excited for this, lads.
Oh, yes.
Queen of Tickets. They've helped us out all final series with the best tickets on offer. Opening round, sorted.
Yes.
We had Carlton Richmond, G on the wing, level 1. Medallion Club for Giants and Dogs. So it's time to give back.
Yes.
We're very happy to announce that for the next 4 weeks, we're giving away 2 tickets to any game of your choice. All you have to do is enter the 100K ticket tip powered by Queen of Tickets.
So, and then how do we enter?
So, lads, we get to pick a game. So, I'm going to go first. Let's go Friday night, Crows Dogs. The competition will go live Thursday, Arvo. To enter, predict the total disposals between Marcus Bontempelli and Jordan Dawson. And for the tiebreaker, the result and margin.
Okay. So all you got to do is comment that on Instagram. It'll go live.
Yep.
And the winner with the tiebreaker. I love that.
So, Jev, you want to have a stab?
crack? Yeah.
So Marcus Bontempelli, 26. Jordan Dawson, 26. That's 52. The Dogs are awesome. I'll go the Dogs by 13 points.
There you go.
That's very
a
easy.
great answer. So,
And then two tickets.
And so I win 2 tickets at any game I want
The following
next
week.
week.
Yep.
any game.
You're kidding.
Any game that you like.
So look for that on Thursday. Very exciting. They looked after us.
And
again.
they get good tickets,
Oh.
Queen of tickets. They get bangers. We've
mean-
sat in some good seats.
All of our finals last year, I think
Yep.
people forget. We went to both prelims. We went to the grand final.
We sat next to Beast Mode Matheson at the prelim. He was huge. Dars was sitting in the aisle. He was that big.
He pushed me off. Put me under his armpit. So, boys, make sure we
Very
get a hold
exciting.
of that. Queen of Tickets. Very excited. It is Bondi week.
And I do have another announcement. 8% off. So we managed to get 8% off.
What?
So just 100K Sports. Use the code. Don't have to go into the competition to access this. So 100K Sports on queenoftickets.com. 8%. It's a good little discount. We pushed hard for the 8% and we got it. And the good men at Queen of Tickets and ladies gave us 8%.
Well, if you're buying a lot of tickets, it'll come in handy.
8% 's a great little
the
discount.
8%. Yeah, no, Morgs, I love it. I love it. Morgs, do we have a new segment?
We do.
Do we?
And it stems from the More or Less pod.
Okay.
Got great feedback for that. Okay. We had a good little. You guys were so well prepared from the preseason. Obviously, you did all 18 teams. So I just want to do a quick little burner.
All right.
I call this buy, sell, hold.
Okay.
It took me. That's a ChatGPT.
Get him another wetsuit.
Too many zins. Yeah, it's tight. This.
Save him, Jev.
Buy, sell, or hold.
Okay.
Jev, Das, and back to me.
Thanks.
Saints winning over 12.5 games.
Sell.
Okay.
I didn't even like him to cover that before the season started. Now they're 0-2. They won 9 last year. I thought if they just end on 12, 3 extra wins, that's a good year. So I'm selling.
Got to hold. I went out really hard on the take, so I can't sell after round 1. I've got to hold on this. I won't be buying any more until I see a win, but I'm holding.
You probably would have liked to have seen a Cats loss too, just for
I would have
taking
loved
integrity.
to.
Bo McCreary's new do.
Buy. I'm taking that photo to the hairdresser. It is sweet.
It's a sell for me. It's a huge sell. Looks like my nan. My nan's lovely. Both of my nans are lovely, but what is it? It's a perm slick back. What is it? It looks like he's been hanging around Drew Morfitt. How does that thing hang? It's a sell for me.
Shout out, Leggy. Essendon winning the spoon.
Hold.
Okay, yeah.
I think the Hawks on the G are bloody good. I want to see him another week.
Okay.
It's a buy for me. I already bought at 7, so I may as well just keep buying. Happy to be wrong on this, but if you come out early and say it, we may as well keep buying after you see one.
Stock.
Love it. DDD. Don't draft Dersmans, Jev.
Buying. I am buying. You know, it's my saying. It's going to be on my tombstone. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Will we see all 3 Dersmers win a game in the same round? So only one won this round. And also, what's with them all wearing one of Yasmin's headbands? What's the go with that?
We should get one on the show.
I love this take. There's not a chance this year that all 3 win on the same weekend. Like, not a chance in
Essendon,
hell.
North Melbourne,
And
West Coast.
That'd be
Not a
great to
chance
see.
now.
Don't draft Dersmers. Yeah, I'm buying that, Jeff. Buying that.
Just a flat bat one. The Showtime Swans to win the flag is now $6.
I'm buying.
Of course you are.
I'm buying all of it, gobbling it up. I saw this from a mile away.
You did.
Saw it from a mile away. they're just primed. They're perfect. Oh, they're perfectly primed. I know Errol going down hurts, but they're going to give it a chance.
Yep.
I haven't been buying any because Jeb's been buying it all, so I'm just going to hold on this. It's all coming out of the same account, so hold, please.
There's actually no more stock to buy either. Norton to kick more goals than Darcy this year.
This one, I'm just going to hold, and it hurts my feelings. We're so invested in Sam Darcy,
we are.
but he plays up the ground.
Yeah.
He's probably still a tiny bit underdone and soft. Like, he's getting into the season. Spends a bit of time on the bench. When are we going to see him play like Ben King and just be in the goal square for 4 straight quarters? But that's more Norton's role at the moment. So I'm going to hold Darcy. What are you doing?
It's a buy for me. $21, why not? It's so open, and the fact that he's getting so much delivery, the way that the ruckman or the ruck rule has allowed these midfielders to get on top so much because the ruckmen don't jostle. Tim English is just able to jump over the top of guys. We saw him do it against Briggs on the weekend. Sam Darcy's like the tallest in the comp. What is he, 6'8"? When he goes in there, the fact that 6'6", it's so open. You got Richards, you got Kennedy, you got Bont, you got all these one-touch players. He's the biggest guy in there. So if you can give your guys more silver service, Norton's not going to go in the midfield more. So Darcy will be moved around a lot more. So yeah, he might play more midfield minutes. So it's a buy for me.
It's so true. Like, he's their backup ruckman. Jake Riccardi is GWS backup ruckman.
Yep.
Like, if Sam Darcy comes in to give Tim English a chop out, that is belt to ass watch.
Absolutely.
Guys do not have that caliber of backup ruckman.
And I mean, resting forward, are we buying English for Coleman? Ross and Norton Fist forward, mid to tall forward.
Smart.
Norton. Ross and Nass have cost the Saints the season.
Bye. It's not good. What happened to Nass just playing off half-back, gathering his 20, taking some kick-outs, few centre bounces, then maybe 4 minutes a quarter sitting at full forward. They've got it wrong twice.
Yep.
They're 0-2. And now the Swans are 2-0. So they need 4 games of the Swans going 0-4 and them going 4-2 to catch up on the Swans or other teams.
Yep.
Like, they're so far behind being 0-2. I'm sorry, but I'm selling. Am I buying that? They've cost the season.
Because of the wording of that, I would buy that. I still think the Saints can win over their 12.5. But as you said, it's like when Ross Lyon had that team a few years ago and the Saints finished 6th.
Yeah.
You got to win these games.
Yeah.
And now they're back behind the 8 ball against 2 teams we thought that they were going to run over the top of. So, again, you're 2 games back. Good luck trying to finish 6th now.
Yeah.
Like, they might make the top 10. They might make the top 8. But top 6, you know what I mean? Like, you can almost say that season is done.
Yeah.
I know he looked like Adlet scenery in that win against Melbourne last year, but I thought it was a good point. Tommy, friend of the show from Oz American Aces, he basically said you're playing into the other, like they would love to see Nass forward.
Yeah.
Because he's not as damaging at halfback, as halfback or in the midfield. So, yeah, I'm buying as well. Gold Coast don't lose at home.
Oh, buying. No one's beaten them at home. They're 5 goals better than every team at home. Like, don't be ashamed when you lose to the Suns at People's First, but no one's beaten them at home.
Yeah, it's a buy. The only other one that could be Brisbane, that's a bit of a coin flip.
Yep.
One of those teams seems to come out and smack the other one at any given day. So, yeah, but it's still a buy this year. Like, watching them play this season.
And shout out, I'm sorry that I don't know their name, but a follower has been asking for this market. I'm not sure if we got it up yet, but we will get it up this week.
Vanders?
See what we can get from PointsBet. West Coast win more than 2.5.
Hold. I liked what I saw on the weekend.
Yep.
They played pretty well. Jake Waterman looked fantastic.
He did.
Shout out Mudflap as well. That was probably one of our best on airs ever. And it got some of the best feedback.
Yep.
And he looked great on Mac Andrew. Harley Reid looked great. I'm just going to hold for a bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want to see him again.
I was a massive buy at the start of the year, and I'm still going to buy a little bit now while it's still a little bit juicy. I feel the money's going to come into it. There's some sides where I reckon they could get Port Adelaide. I reckon they can get Essendon, and I reckon they can get them on their home deck. So double up on them. So give me West Coast.
Shout out. That's still a listen, that Mudflap. It was last week, but still worth a
he's
listen.
so good.
It's evergreen.
Unbelievable. And Chad yesterday. So on air's on fire. Petrarca wins the Brownlow.
Oh, jeez. I'm going to buy. This is Darcy's theory. He shouldn't be capped on 6 votes for what he's done in the first 2 weeks.
Yep.
He should be on 10 votes.
Yes.
Like, he's been that good and he's capped at 6. And there's probably a couple other players at 6. Bont might be at 6 or close to on 5. And it's just going to kill him. But, like, he's a good chance. He's given himself a real chance. He's come in from the cloud. So I'm going to buy. I reckon he's a good chance.
I think they're going to win way more convincingly than when Melbourne were beating sides. They were quite defensively. He gets to flare and gets to show his flash.
Yep.
They're going to win a lot. How many games are they going to lose? 5, 6 maybe?
Yeah, legit.
And he's going to get 2s and 3s. Wait till Anderson gets in there. Rao He'll just give him more ball on the outside. I reckon we're really going to be able to see him fly. So, yes, that's a massive buy.
He stands out like puppy's agates too, doesn't
Does
he?
he?
Like,
What?
Just jumps off the screen. North win the first Good Friday.
They've never won on Good Friday. I'm going to buy. I'm going to drink a little bit of the Kool-Aid. I just liked what I saw on the weekend. It just clicked. We're going to see Finn O'Sullivan probably play on Jagger Smith. He played on Zach Butters on the weekend. Maybe not as much tagging, but just going head-to-head. Pick 2 versus pick 3. It'll be great. I'm going to buy... But, geez, they shit the bed on Good Friday every year, North.
Yeah, they do.
God, I hope we win. But this is a huge buy. This is a huge buy.
100%.
Like, there's about time that domino is going to fall and the crowd's going to build up now. Carlton fans are going to hope we finally get a win. North Melbourne fans have finally seen a win. I reckon they're going to come in. So, still a buy for me, but I still hope we win.
Would love to know what the market would be right now, but you have to take them right now. In terms of for the price.
You have to.
Essendon win a final before... Now, I've got 3 options here. Take it or leave it how you want. Essendon win a final before 2030, 2035 or 2040.
Sell, and sell.
Yeah.
Sell it all. They are abysmally run.
Yep.
It is so bad. It is so... they won't want to hear this. They need to go to GWS or Gold Coast and poach people from their staff and stop asking Kevin Sheedy who to hire.
Yep.
Those clubs are run so much better than Essendon. So much better. So I am saying I don't think we'll see him win a final for so long.
Yeah, it's fair.
I'm selling. They've had, 5, 6 of their top picks in the building that aren't even playing anymore.
Yeah,
So
they miss so much.
Now they've got to go again. So, yeah, that's a sell for me, Morgs.
Might be rich coming from Blue supporters, but I don't know if you heard Jack Rewalt said they are not a Big 4 club anymore. And I feel like that, like Carlton still, they're abysmally run as well, Carlton, don't get me wrong, but they still feel like one of the Big 4. Essendon do not feel like a big club.
Nah.
They don't, they feel like Melbourne, they feel like St
North
Kilda.
Melbourne.
Yeah. So I
agree.
thought that was a good take from him.
I love it.
Buy, sell, hold. Buying on that segment.
Bye.
Great segment.
Still 2 more. You missed them. Oh, well.
Where are they?
Where?
I deleted mine.
All right. All good.
What are they good ones?
It's all good.
I literally deleted them.
Hell of a segment, boys. All right.
We'll cut that one.
We actually... Thanks, boys.
Leave it in.
Morgs, we actually spoke to Finn Callan earlier.
Great chat.
We had a great chat. So we're going to cross to that now. Great chat with Finn. Bad journalism, which we'll talk to about after, but this is the chat with Finn. All right, Finn, great to have you back on. We won't beat around the bush. Tough game against the Dogs on the weekend. Obviously disappointing result, but it must have been nice to hit the scoreboard a couple of times.
Das, honestly, yeah, probably as bad as it gets in terms of our performance on the weekend. But yeah, good to finally kick a few goals. It's been a little while. Haven't hit the scoreboard too much recently, so yeah, nice to kick a few. But yeah, it was a pretty dour day for us. But we move on quickly.
Mate, we saw Tobes on TFG Tuesdays, and he talked about his, as you said, it was a dire day. But from some local footy players, we've all had a day in the sheds where you've been pumped by 100 points, where you've kicked 3 yourself, and it just helps a little bit. When you get to the elite level, mate, do you have that little thought in the back of your head, go, geez, I played all right today?
No. No. I mean, it's nice to kick a few goals. It always feels good kicking goals, especially because I haven't kicked too many recently, but Kingers was pretty quick to let us know that none of us played well and we need to be a lot better for next week. So it certainly wasn't too many positive feelings after the game in the rooms, that's for sure.
Expect nothing less from Kingers. Love that.
You did kick a nice goal, though. That was a great second, third effort. You got to be happy with that one, don't you?
Yeah, honestly, it's probably one of the best of my career. So
There we go. Now,
yeah, I was happy with it, but it was it was a dark day.
We've put you in a shit spot here, mate. We just
That's all right.
Now, we know you're back at NG this week. You guys kicked 122 points against the Hawks, just a flat 53 against the Dogs. How do we turn the package's 5 touches into 5 goals again?
Well, help if we can win out of the centre circle. That'd be nice. Give him some good service. So I think, we got beaten in clearance badly on the weekend, and the ball didn't really go down to our forward line too often. So if we can, me and Tobes and Clary and the like can win in the middle and give him a good look, I'm sure the package will do things he does and kick a few snags.
No, very well said, mate. Now, just be honest with us, sorry, mate. The Giants have been great with their access. I saw Howie in the rooms last week. He got around the debutant. That was awesome to see. Now, we know King you've spoken about it a little bit, he loves a bake. He would have been Terry Wallace style at the Loud House on Saturday. He was 67-29. Surely that was an all-time bake on Saturday.
Yeah, actually, at half-time, he was actually pretty composed. And after the game, he didn't speak to the team. He just spoke to us leaders and, pretty much said it wasn't good enough. yeah, he was pretty hard with us, but it was 100% deserved on the weekend. We were nowhere near the level, and yeah, he's always honest Kings, and that's why we love him.
Just looks like a bloke. You just take down the eyes, King, as Darce.
Yeah.
Now, talking about coaches, mate, usually I'd ask you, are we tagging Nas this week? Sorry, but I don't have to ask that anymore because Ross tags him out of the game. What are your thoughts on Nas coming out this week?
I didn't watch the game, but I heard he was resting forward or something, and then came off. So, yeah, I don't think you'd be taking your best player off, especially after what he did to the D's last year in the same round. Like, he was a match winner and he's a great player. So, yeah, I'm sure they won't do that this week if it's a similar situation.
Sorry, it's something I've wanted to ask the elite level for so long, mate. As someone that got nowhere near the level, do you take notice of that on the ground whatsoever? I mean, I know you've got your own game and you've got your own systems, but someone as good as Nas, like, do you think they would have realised going, fuck, what's he doing on the bench?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Like, you never want to have your good players off, like, at the end of the game. So, yeah, I'm sure if they had their time again, they would change that. And I'm sure, I mean, he looked pretty flat coming off himself. So, definitely 5 minutes to go. He's already kicked 3. Keep the big fella out there. He might kick 5 and win you the game.
For sure.
Now, I checked, thanks to StatMate, we went through and had a quick look at your stats. You're averaging over 25 touches a game in each of your last 5 at home. Why do you love the home deck so much?
I think we just love the warm weather up here at NG. The opposition scenes get a little bit tired. The humidity gets them up here, and the game opens up. So, love NG. I feel like our forwards love NG. They never seem to miss. Touch wood, that continues on the weekend. But, yeah, we've got a good record here, and it's a good place to play footy.
Now, you were a little bit mild on the celebrations on the weekend. I was there. I was watching. I was waiting to see if you got a bit animated. Now, obviously, it doesn't help when you're down a little bit, but do you have a celebration in the kit bag? Is there something like a local produce, have a bite out of the apple, or is there anything in the arsenal?
I don't. Our old social media manager, Jacob Gaynor, was like, he was big on like the shark fin, so something like this. But I'm getting a bit scared to do that game day, so maybe you can see what the fans think of that. But I'm quite conservative with my celebration, so keep it pretty low key. But that might be something I can pull out in the future.
No, we'd love to see it. Now, we know you're trying to get your face out there a little bit more. We know you've been doing your vlogs. Some potential review content coming out. Now, we sat down. We heard that you love your steaks, you love your milkshakes, and apparently your left foot might even be your best man at your wedding. You love it that much. So let's play a quick game of start, bench, cut. Your left foot, steaks, and milkshakes.
You won't get this one anywhere else, Matt, I promise.
We'll cut my left foot, bench steak, and definitely start a milkshake. Can't go wrong there.
Wow, that's a massive pull.
The boys are giving you a bit of shit, mate, because you said you might have been thinking about reviewing milkshakes. I think that's the angle, mate. The steaks have been done. I think the milkshakes might be the route.
I think milkshakes could be the go. I mean, back a few years ago, before, not quite as professional as we are now, I used to bang a big chocolate thick shake day before the game, but now the skin folds can't handle that, so we might have to change it up and go down a different path, but I'm sure there's something there.
Mate, I like it a lot. Something we've been asking players all year. We did it at Captain's Day. What's the one question you hate to answer in the media?
Hate to answer. I mean, it's actually a tough question. What did the boys say out of interest?
Oh, Callum Mills, he hated how's pre-season going because he goes, of course it's going to be going well. No one's going to say pre-season's going poorly.
Yeah, true. It's a good answer. Like, I feel like those but it's hard. Pre-season, there's generic questions, and he's right. Like, how is this bloke going in pre-season? Someone asked that. No one's ever going to say he's going poorly. So, I mean, those questions only really one answer. So it's probably a good answer for Millsy, but I mean, I don't really mind too many questions from the media. They can sort of ask whatever. I'll give an honest response.
So the consummate pro, the gag is, mate, that now I'm about to ask you the question that you hate, but you handled it too professionally. So you've outdone us.
Mate, you've done us all ends up. Mate, all the best for this weekend. Can't wait to see the Giants come back this week. Now, the Saints, all the talk is about the Saints. They've started zipping too, so they're obviously going to try and come out hot, but we know you guys are going to press back super fast, super hard. So can't wait to watch you again this weekend, mate, and all the best.
Thanks, boys. Big game for us on the weekend. We've got to go get them.
Go the Giants.
Thanks for your time, brother.
Thanks, boys.
All right, we're back.
Great chat.
Bad journalism from us.
Great stuff, lads.
Yeah.
So
I love the local produce.
we try to swing this together pretty quick. Technical difficulties. We probably should have asked more about the upcoming week instead of peppering with questions. He knows that they had a shocking game against the Dogs. We asked too many questions about the Dogs, but that's fine. We will learn from that. Great man, Finn.
What I did love is we brought up the Toby Greene, how he basically said he had to basically push his family out of the rooms. He just didn't want to see them. But you could tell how visibly disappointed they were with the weekend. So look for them to bounce back hard. Like even Finn, he was struggling to talk about it, and we just peppered him with 7 questions about that loss.
How good's a man with a passion? A man, he loves milkshakes.
He loves milkshakes.
Cut his leg.
If you're the 0-2 Saints, the last place you want to go this week is GWS in GWS.
I got something on it later on, but he said about the forwards. The forwards love it up there. Just different beasts up there. So
bit warmer.
Oh, boy.
All right, boys, let's get in. It's now time for the most delicious segment in all of sports. You go to your local bakery and you buy a meat pie. You head to your mate's Nana's house and you bake a nice warm apple pie. Or here at the 100K Sports, we present to you the Premiership Pie. Each team Premiership chances brought to you in pie form. Jeff, welcome back to the Premiership Pie.
Oh, great introduction, Das. It's good to have the pie back. Let's start 0%. 0%, not winning the Premiership.
So they can't make the pie again this year.
No.
They're 0.
No, they're not making the pie.
Okay.
Essendon, West Coast, Carlton, Richmond, and Port Adelaide. These teams aren't winning the flag for one reason or another. Essendon won't win one in my lifetime.
Fair.
I'm sorry. West Coast, I was impressed from what I saw from West Coast on the weekend. I think they are going in the right direction, but they're not winning the Premiership.
Fair. More than fair.
Carlton aren't good enough to win the Premiership.
Not this year.
Carlton can be, I know that 8.5 line, you can flirt with that, but they're not good enough to win the Premiership.
I agree.
Richmond are too young. They're not winning the Premiership. Port Adelaide stink.
Yes.
1%. North Melbourne, St Kilda, Collingwood, and Melbourne. I'm drinking the North Melbourne Kool-Aid for the minute. They opened my eyes on the weekend. The young team full of draft picks looked old and experienced overnight. It just sort of clicked.
Yep.
So I'm giving it 1%.
Okay.
St Kilda, they are a loss to GWS from being 0%. They can still finish 10th, win wildcard weekend, but they aren't winning the Premiership.
Agreed.
Collingwood can't kick enough goals. Simple as that. Good players everywhere. This isn't the year for the Pies. They will not hold the Premiership Cup. They don't have the key defensive stocks. They don't have the forwards.
No.
They haven't scored over 100 since Craig McRae bagged Freo. Remember last year, he's like, Freo should play a bit more like that. They haven't kicked over 100 since. So that's on them. And Melbourne, build Stephen King a statue. He gets it. Gordon Pickett brothers, I'm in.
Yep.
Just 1%. 5%.
Okay.
GWS, Freo, Adelaide, and the Hawks. You know I can't quit on the Giants. They train hard. They have a great culture, but may be a bit injured to win the flag. Can they get themselves right at the right time of the year?
Let's hope
they're
so.
a good side. We've seen them play 2 games, 1 good one, 1 shocker. I'll be late to the party on Freo and Adelaide. Adelaide had a great win on the weekend. Freo had an unforgivable loss, but they are both underwhelming finals performers.
Yep.
Finals chokers, some might say. A lot will have to change. I'll sit on my hands on this one. I'm just going to be a bit late. I'll hold on that. And the Hawks, 1 good win over a terrible side and 1 horrible loss over a good side. I don't think they've gotten better, but they haven't necessarily gotten worse either. So their ceiling might be prelim final weekend again.
Yep.
We'll just have to wait and see. 8%. Geelong and the Lions. Look, they're Geelong and the Lions. They're winners. Anyone at this table putting a line through the 0-2 Lions?
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
Nope. Still got them.
No, it would be silly to, hey. And Geelong are just a professional club.
Yep.
They will win a lot of games at home at GMHBA. They'll give themselves a chance. You just know what they're like. They might not even look good all year until about 4 weeks to go, but they're Geelong. That's what they do.
I like it.
And 20%. 3 teams get 20% of the pie. The Dogs, the Gold Coast Suns, and the Showtime Swans. The Dogs are fucking awesome. Bont's awesome. Ed Richards is awesome. Sam Darcy's awesome. Norton, Libba, Kennedy, West, English, you name it. They're all awesome.
What?
They are going to score some big fucking scores at Marvel Stadium. They're going to kick a lot of points. They kicked 134 on the weekend. They've got a win at the Gabba already, and they are a win against Adelaide at Adelaide of being premiership favourites probably. If they beat the Crows at the Crows this week, with about 12 more games at Marvel, you could see premiership favourites. The Suns are the deserving premiership favourites. They have been borderline perfect, and they still haven't played Matt Rao. Bears only played 1 game, didn't even play on the weekend.
Yep.
They lack a bit of final experience is the only worry. They've won 1 final in their club's history, but saying that, Christian Petrarca is a Norm Smith medalist, so that does help.
Cool.
And the belt to ask, greatest show on turf, Showtime Swans. It's different, Blink and you'll miss it. I'm not saying it's 2024 10-0 Swans. I'm more saying Errol gets back for finals fit, finish top 4. Let's see how we go. But they look great in the first 2 weeks.
It's the perfect pie.
First lot of the pie. So I can't wait to have a visual of throwing those magnets off. Eventually, we'll throw them off. Big watch here. So, what game are the Dogs going to score the most against? So, I've got all their Marvel games here. So, they've got to buy round 3. Circle this. So, we've got April 5th. Essendon, Western Bulldogs.
Remember last year Didn't they win by 100 points? Remember Bailey Dale had like 53?
49. Bailey Williams didn't hand him the ball back on the wing.
And they just, it was 120 points. They belted them.
Yep.
That could be 150 points. They kick 160.
Oh my God. All right. So this is their games at Marvel. So they got the Bombers, the Swans, the Dockers, Carlton, Melbourne, Collingwood, Adelaide, which will always be a banger, St Kilda. Then they've got West Coast,
Belt,
Richmond,
Belt,
North Melbourne,
Belt,
Carlton.
Oh.
Can we ever combined, can they score 500-600 points in 4 games?
Four games, 150 points a game, 600. Let's go a fraction less.
Great market.
550.
I love that.
Is that 4 games in a row or do they travel away?
Round 12, 14, 15. We'll keep it in. We'll come back to it.
Round 13 might be their bye as well.
No, 18, 20, 22, 23.
18, 20, 22,
Close
23.
enough.
Close enough.
That's bye.
We got to get something going there.
That's good. All right, great premiership pie, great first third.
Great first third.
100K multi coming up next. We got some nice new ads here, so make sure you listen up. Also, if you guys are on YouTube, please give us a like and subscribe. Ooh, we'll be right back.
Tune in every Monday morning to the Sunday Roast, the show that celebrates the winners and roasts the losers.
Jeff, we try not to miss too many teams, so if you win, we'll give you your flowers. If you lose, by word, we do not miss. Make sure you tune in. We record every Sunday, comes out first thing Monday morning. Make sure you tune in, like, subscribe, enjoy. Alrighty, guys, we are back. So, as always, we try and turn $10 into $100,000 punting on the footy. Believe it or not, we've never got there. Once we got 2 legs off, but we're looking to hit it this week, as always, boys. So, before we get into it, we always like to recap last week's multi. Unfortunately, not good enough. Only 9 out of 22 legs. We went at 69%. 69. I'll kick us off with the stiff legs, boys. Jesse Hogan for 2 goals, didn't get near it. After the first week, we thought he was going to have a really good week. Ed Richards for 20 had 19. Charlie Curnow didn't get near it. We had him for 3. Chad for 21 didn't get there. Will Ashcroft for 24 didn't get there. Zach Butters for 27 didn't get there. Zeke Hewlin for 16 plus had 5.
Crap.
He's gone for the rest of the year.
That's on us.
Gold Coast minus 65.5 points.
59.
That was looking home. John Noble for a goal, stiff.
Yep.
Dan Rioli kicked 1.
Yes.
We said a halfbacker was going to kick 1. Tom McCarthy for 20 had 17, and Christian Petrarca for 25 had 23 and 4. That's a stiff week. That's an almost week. You know, like
Definitely.
right side of the coin, wrong side of the bet.
I'd have that bet again.
Yeah.
Good legs, though. Sam Darcy kicked 2, he kicked 4. Caleb Sarong for 24, he had 30. Josh Tracy to kick 2, he kicked 2. Freo plus 29.5. Tick. They lost by 10. Great leg by you.
Smart.
Angus Sheldrick for 18. He had 25. That was a good bet. Thilthorpe for 2. He kicked 3. He was great. Jack Steele for 21. He had 21. We loved that. Noah Anderson for 30. He had 34. The over 185.5 in that game.
Great bet.
Tick.
Shooter.
And yeah, that's it.
Some good bets.
We had some good legs. Now, for anyone new listening, so we put the bet on, but we don't include Thursday, Friday night games. That goes in the rambles. That'll be in the last third. If you're going to hang around for that, it's the Wild West. So we start off with Saturday football. Gives us enough time to record. You guys listen, then you guys can obviously get the bet on. Obviously, we do have the copy links in the Discord as well. If you guys want to join, that's $2 a week. Thank you very much. So let's kick off March 21st, Saturday. We will actually be at the Kingston. So we have our greatest pub day ever, the Kingston Richmond. It's free to come if you are local, if you are in Melbourne, if you are in Victoria. Prizes, giveaways, beer drinking, bets. Best day ever. Jev, let's kick it off. Richmond, Gold Coast. Gold Coast favourite, minus 34.5 points. Who do you like?
Jeez, I like that. 34.5 points. I didn't know it was 34.5. How hard are we allowed to go? First game, and it's nearly the best betting game. Yeah. The Suns played once on the G last year.
And?
Anderson had 35 and 1. John Noble had 29 and 1. Bear had 23 and 1. Took had 23 and 3. Christian Petrarca played in that game playing for the D's. He had 23 and 1. Ben King kicked 4. They love the G and they don't play there enough, and they play there 2 in the next 3 weeks. So it feels like this is a warm-up game, a dress rehearsal for when they play Melbourne in a couple of weeks, and whatever get trends in this game, and then we bury that game.
Oh, yeah.
The Gold Coast Suns are cash cows.
Yep.
I'm all eyes on Took. Early game, his line is 26.5, and he's $1.69 for a goal.
Mm-hmm.
We can get him for $1.40 for 24 touches, which he had last week. 24 on the nose, and he kicked a goal last week. I think that's safe. I think it's great value. Touk Miller, 24 touches, just feels like a fine start. $1.40, I like it.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And I loved Gold Coast Melbourne. I'm excited for that cash cow. Tom Hanks was in Western Sydney 2 weeks ago.
He was.
Tom Shanks was at the G last week.
well
Fucking
done.
hell. Good Lord.
Shanksy.
So I kind of want to zig when everyone else is zagging. I don't mind Tom Lynch's game. So I like him I like forwards for disposals.
Against the old mob.
Yeah, absolutely. So goals are too short. $1.05 for one, $1.24 for two. Touches on the other hand. That's where we've got to look. So he's about $1.40 for 10. He's had it 4 of the last 5, I think it is. So I know that's, I knew that you guys wouldn't love this, but I think we have to zag when everyone else is zigging. Forwards for touches.
He was so close to breaking the game open. I actually don't mind the bet.
He had 10 shots a goal last week.
I
There's your
don't
disposals.
mind the bet. Boys, let's kick off the multi with a bloke with no longer hamstring awareness. It's goal awareness. We have to
here we
take
go.
Bailey Humphrey. It's short. It's a first leg. Well, $1.13 for the first one. We know he kicked a couple at the G last. So he kicked one at the G last year. But in round 21 against the Tigers last year, he kicked 3. So for 3s, $2.70. Maybe we go somewhere in the middle. And I just really wanted to compliment you on the Touk Miller. Thanks to StatMate. I did find a stat here. In his career, he's played 5 games at the MCG.
That's it.
He hasn't gone under 20. He actually averages 30 disposals at the MCG.
Okay.
So I just wanted to put a watch, $2.75 for Touk Miller in the personals.
We played more as Oz kickers on the G.
Legit.
Yeah, it's crazy. Only 5. So those are the 2 legs I'm looking at to start off with. Do you have anything else?
Nah, I just went I could have gone legs all day. I liked Ben King for a lot, but it's first game. We're always safe on the first game. We want to get through Saturday alive. People haven't listened. We hate when you've got a multi on that's supposed to go all weekend and we lose in the first game.
Yeah.
So we do start a bit safer.
If that was 440 Bachelor Sunday, good Lord.
It is cash.
We might do the reverse as well.
Yeah.
Let's reverse one in. Boys, then we head off to NG. So this is when the pub day will officially kick off.
Yes.
We're going to have first goal scorers, prizes, giveaways. Again, get down there. GWS Saints, Giants are favourite by 15.5 points. 15.5 points, their favourite.
I hate this games on a Saturday because there's so many legs I think will happen, but are untrustworthy at the moment with what I've seen from these teams. Like Nasiah Wanganeen-Malira's line at round 1 was 30.5 against the Pies. 30.5. In this game, it's 25.5.
Wow.
So it's already gone down 5 touches. We can get him at $1.48 for 24 touches. He hasn't had it this year, but as we say at the 100K, you're either hot or you're due. But do you guys trust he has to stop this dilly-dallying around at full forward and go back to getting the ball in his hand?
Yep.
And is this the week to capitalise on it? Nas, 24 touches, $1.48, considering he was $1.48 for 29 against the Pies.
Yes.
So it's sort of like we get 5 less touches for someone that was supposed to be getting 31 in opening round.
Yep.
It's just one of those ones you're like, we got to capitalise when the bookies get this one wrong. There's no way he's getting an 18 again. He's had 18 and 18, I think. 18 and 19.
This is 11 touches at quarter time. You look up, he just runs wherever he wants.
Yeah.
Just let him run near the ball.
Go take some kickouts.
Yeah.
It just all of it. So I love Nas, 24
like it.
touches, $1.48. And then Jesse Hogan. I love Jesse Hogan at NG Stadium. He's kicked 8 goals in his last 3 games there.
Yep.
The last 4 times he's played the Saints, he's kicked 2. Everyone, 2. 2, 2, 2, and 2. So I reckon he'll kick 2 at $1.36, which is just short. But if he kicks 3, 3's $2.15. I don't mind 3 as well.
Maybe in the reverse.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Because, his last couple of games, he's kicked 3 and 3. His last 2 at NG Stadium.
Okay. As Finn said, different beasts.
Different beast. They love it there.
Warmer weather.
Absolutely.
Milkshakes. Morgs?
Like that a lot.
So, we'll see where we need when we get the multi on later.
We will finagle. I just can't take my eyes off Mike Wazowski. Very impressive young lad. He's kicked 9 goals his last 4 at home. Again, the Finn method.
Yeah.
Forwards at home.
Forwards at home.
Again, just different. Apparently, he's got the hog the size of a thermos.
Wow.
I've heard. They call him Thermit Brereton. He's rolling the side at the moment. It's just that Thermidant stay-at-home forward.
That's good. Hey, check.
The Saints defense are all thermophobes.
Yeah.
I feel like we'll be betting on Max all year. I feel like we're walking into a long-term relationship.
Nice.
He's $2.10 for 2.
2.10 for 2.
Early game.
Two.
That's probably a Sunday leg. He's $1.24 for 1. So take your pick, but I think the big thermos will kick a couple.
They scored 122 points against the Hawks in opening round, so it could be points-filled.
Different side at
5,
home.
yeah.
Different side.
We will have to finagle.
It's definitely a watch, but I do like it. I've got 3 little ones I'm looking here, boys. Give me the albino toilet brush. So this guy's as reliable as a John Deere when he's on. Clary for 25 at $1.71.
It's good.
71's good.
Clary could be back to ball magnet watch.
Okay.
So he hasn't gone under 25 in his last 6 games.
Okay.
He had 26 disposals in each of his first 2 games for this year, but the Saints won't put any time into it.
No, they won't.
So peak Clary, if we talk about ball magnet Clary, peak Clary was 2021, 2022. In those seasons against the Saints, he had 37 and 38 in back-to-back years.
I remember that.
So for 30 in the personals, $3.30. For 35, if he has a breakout game, $9.50. So there's just one for the personals. Like, he could easily get a 35 watch.
Yeah.
He was very disappointing last week. I think they're going to want to try and get that one back. Another 2, I know you guys are going to love these legs. It's Toby time.
Yes.
Okay.
2
2 goals is $1.80. In his last 5 matches against the Saints, he's kicked 14 goals.
Yep.
Including 9 last year. He kicked a bag of 5 and a bag of 4.
Oh,
he will be filthy at his efforts last
Yeah,
week.
he will be.
So 2 goals $1.80, 3's $3.40, and 4's $7. Whether he goes more forward.
Yeah, I like it.
And then the last one is the package. We're on package watch.
Are we what?
2 goals $1.74. He had 5 touches. We asked Finn, how the hell do we get the 5 touches to 5 goals? He said we need to supply more. So it seems like the mail's going to be open. So and the Saints give up so many goals. The package loves NG Stadium. He averages 2.8 goals a game in each of his last 5 appearances at home.
Yeah.
It's almost 3 goals.
Love
so
it.
he's going to get his looks. So $1.74, $1.80, $1.71 legs.
Love it.
On a Saturday. They all look very reasonable priced, and I'm happy to go after them.
I'm ringing the algorithm alarm on this
Yeah.
game. So the NAS is a perfect example. The computers have interfered.
Yeah.
They've brought it down by 5.
Yeah.
They've used averages, whatever. This is where we pounce.
So
I need an algorithm alarm.
It's the perfect betting game. 2 teams that have lost.
Yeah.
They inflate the prices
Yes.
a little bit. Now we attack.
What does Nas pay for 30? Like, they expect him to get
No,
30 opening round.
I love that. I love that bet, Jeff.
Saturday
They
Arvo,
expect
cheer
him to
at
get
home.
30. He's $3.25 for 30.
There you go.
Hasn't
We're at
had
30
it.
and 1. Well, 30 and 2, what you thought in the first game. What does that pay?
$3.25 and then $2 for 2, which he's done every week so far, hasn't he? I only kicked 1 against the Pies. So
I like it. That's a watch.
another watch. We won't be putting in the 100K. Darcy Wilson anytime. This game last year at NG Stadium, he kicked 5.
Okay, yeah.
He kicked 5 against the Giants.
Good
He's
memory.
paying $1.90 for 1, $5.25 for 2,
Get all that.
16 for 3.
Oh, boy.
I like the 2.
I like the 2. This is like pull 'em legs.
Yep.
Nas 30, Darcy Wilson 2, Toby Greene 4,
Clary 35.
Clary 30. That's a
9.50.
pull 'em multi at the Kingston on the weekend for sure.
We're so smart.
Great call. Saw it in the Gold Rush as well. It's the players like Isaac Cumming, like kick 2 on the weekend.
Yes.
Those sorts of players
Yes.
that with the game at the moment, look for those two
Come
bangers.
dog millionaire. Especially halfbackers. We love the halfback.
If Darcy Wilson was playing soccer, he would have kicked a couple against the Pies, but we don't play that spot. He kept kicking it off the ground.
And out in the full, him and McRae, they're
fuck
trying to
me.
outdo each other. Boys, let's move on. Saturday night, blockbuster, Fremantle, Melbourne. Melbourne getting plus 24.5 points.
Seems fair.
I'll discuss it when I get into it, but Jev, who are you first looking at?
I want to have hard-earned Australian dollars on Luke Jackson. I reckon he'll be a nationwide top 10 player in the comp in 6 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
His line is 22.5. I think we need to capitalise on this before the bookies catch up. He had 27 and 1 on the weekend and was the best player on the ground. He's now a full-time midfielder.
Yep.
We can get $2.50 for 25 touches if we want.
Yep.
$1.67 for 22, so 1 under his line. He's a midfielder now and a fucking good one.
Does the max factor come into it?
What max factor?
Max Gorn.
He's a midfielder.
He's a midfielder.
Definitely.
Yeah. He's a midfielder.
He's a ruck rover.
He got max. He got the most coaches' votes. I'm pretty sure. He either got the 10 or the 8 against the Cats. 27 and 1. David King on Fireball was like, he was just putting his head down next to Tom Atkins, next to all of them, next to Max Holmes, and just picking up ground balls. Like,
Looks lean.
He's a midfielder and his line's 22.5. I think this is an all-time capitalised, Lou.
Love it.
Is there a gag coming read the wetsuit, or is it just a sort of a whole show job?
It's a whole show job. I think it's good. We haven't got to the Bombers yet, so.
Just noticed it was hot. Glad that we've got punter in for Freo this week.
Thank you, yep.
Just didn't know Greg blew it. Hayden Young,
Okay.
25 disposals. Listen to the roast. I know you're not sure of him, but he needs to bounce back.
Bounce.
I'm young, dumb, and full of never mind. But he's 100% his last 5 against the D. So I like that. Only 16 last week. So big discrepancy. I'm asking for an extra 9, but I like the uptick. If I want to be forever young. That's what I say. If not now, when?
Okay.
So I like Hayden Young. If you can slide him in, I know you don't like him, but $2.85 for 25, I think is great value. We're going to need value in a 5-game multi.
Are we what? Yeah, I don't mind that. Still looks a bit
Could tease. Could definitely tease.
Yeah, no, 100%. Happy to tease. 131166. 131166. 131166. Pizza delivery, Pizza Hut. All right, let's have a look. Pizza Hut Tracy, they call him the Big Kahuna, Josh Tracy, for 2 goals.
Big Tahuna.
This is the last half dozen games. So the last 6. 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2. So if we're going with the pattern, we have to take him for 3. So this will be a juicy price. So it has been going up and going back down. By the time I did this, I forgot to put the price point in, but I will get it in a minute. Also, the Demons got it done at home last week. That felt like a mini final for him. Stephen King's first game.
Okay.
Yeah,
It felt like they
play.
really put a lot of the chips on the table. Max Gawn played the entire second half. And as I said, Freo have got like 3 ruckmen that they can roll through. So looking forward to that. Tracy averages 2.2 goals a game as well over his career against the Ds. And the last one, extra, read all about it. The best in the West, boys. We have to be looking at Murphy Reid.
Yes.
We have to be looking. He's kicked 14 goals in his last 12 games. So he's 100% in his last 12,
heaps.
but he's kicked 2 bags of 2 in that time and all the rest 1. He takes his chances when he gets it. He just kicks goals.
He does.
So he's playing way more forward than he is midfield. So they're the 2 legs I'm liking at this point, Jeff.
Josh Tracy's $1.24 for 2.
Yeah, it's
And $1.69 for 3.
Oh, that is short.
Too short, which hurts. Just one last one. The last time Cozzy Pickett played the Dockers, he had 24 touches and kicked 5 goals. 24 and 5 the last time he played the Dockers. It was in Darwin, but goddamn, that's a big game.
Yep.
His line's 21.5, and he's paying $1.53 for 2, which he had 2 shots on the weekend. I think I just love him for 20 touches at $1.50.
Yep.
He had 19 last week. Just Cozzy to have his 20 touches. He's a midfielder. 24 and 5 last time he played the Dockers. Just, yeah.
No, I like that.
Oh, no.
Happy with that.
So you like the Dockers minus 24.5. Like pissed off, back at home.
I think
cover
so.
That line.
Bell 2.
I think so. Like we said, they could still finish minor premiers. Like they've got to come out
Yeah.
and have a statement, don't they?
Yeah.
I rate that.
I was thinking, I sort of like the Ds, but yeah, I'm sort of thinking what you're thinking.
I like the narrative play as well.
You love Max. You honestly reckon he can win the Brownlow?
I know I brought up Maxi Gawn, not a midfielder. I get it. But it made me think Brownlow. I won't ask you about Max Gorman in the Brownlow, but I love what you did in the offseason. You gave one word of who can win the Coleman. I just want to hit you with the Brownlow favourites. I want you to give me one word on their Brownlow chances. So I'm just going to hit you between the eyes. Nick Dacos.
Statman.
Love it. Marcus Bontempelli.
Best in the world.
Christian Petrarca.
Best player on the best team.
Noah Anderson.
Will love having track and rail.
Zach Butters.
Tag him and you'll beat Port.
Nas.
Stop playing like Ablett Senior and go back to playing like Ablett Junior.
Love that. Finn Calaghan.
Different.
Jordan Dawson.
Awesome.
Caleb Sarong.
No thanks.
Will Ashcroft.
Absolute chance if they start winning games. The single bros are running wild in that midfield. Neil and Ashcroft.
I like it, Jeff.
I love that. I just want to hit. I loved how you did it for the Coleman. Just that one worder. No thanks on Caleb Sarong.
There's 2 you're missing on there.
Yeah.
Isaac Heaney and Luke Jackson. Isaac Heaney's 41-1. He started the season fantastic.
Yep.
He's only missing 1 game with his hammy.
Yes.
Just not playing Hawthorn on a Thursday night. It won't matter Brownlow night. And then Luke Jackson, I'm telling you, we have to get on him.
What is he?
I don't know right
we'll
now.
find out.
We've got him in our bet slip already at like
500.
250 and 500. I
Ducky.
think we're going to have a little more slither on there.
I mean,
I just can't. It's going to be very interesting. The last few years, the superstars have been getting so many votes, and they seem like the price points. We'll have another stock market in a couple of weeks, but Dacos, Petrarca, Bond. They're already stacking the votes, so it's going to be an interesting count.
Just questions without notice. Who's the next bolter in the Brownlow? I can't wait for stock market. So you got like Petrarca's up there now with $6. Who's the next bolter?
I thought Ed, but Ed was a bit quiet on the weekend. I'm still waiting to see Zach Bailey. Obviously, he got suspended, so those were my two bolters. But
I'm saying Isaac Heaney.
Yeah.
I can't believe he's 41 to 1.
Yeah, I love it.
Like he can go from 41 to 20 to 8 in the next 2 weeks after the bye.
It's more than
It's
fair.
going to be interesting. Now, let's get on to the Sunday slate of games. Fork stick in your eye slate. Honestly, when we look at these two games, these four teams, and you're just like, they're putting this on a Sunday, but, Jev, as we mentioned before, it's a betting Petropolis, and we'll get to work. We'll find some legs. Fork stick in eye slate. Jev, who do you like?
I hate this game. I hate it, but I love gambling and I love diamonds in the rough.
Come on.
So the game is Port Essendon at Adelaide Oval. I don't know if you said it, but I spent 2 hours last week watching Aliir spoil a mark Asava Radagali was going to take, and vice versa. I watched Nick Larkey kick 4, Trembath kick 3, and Zerha kick 2 goals 3.
Yep.
How can I say no to Nate Caddy for 2 at $1.69?
Okay.
He's played against Port Adelaide once, kick 2.
Correct.
He's played at Adelaide Oval once against the D's at Gatherround last year, kick 2.
Dude.
If we want Sunday legs, we should take him for 3 at $3.10. But $2.69, I think hits. 3 can be a Sunday leg if we need a Sunday leg. And Sam Durham is Essendon's second best player, and his line is 21.5. I gave this out last week, and he had 23. His line was 20.5 last week. He had 23. I gave it in the Discord. He had 28 gather round last year against the D's on Adelaide Oval, and he had 28 last year against Port Adelaide in round 3, and his line's 21.5.
Love it.
I think Durham's over is a layup, and if we need value, he's $2.15 for 23, $2.50 for 24, $2.85 for 25, and $3.40 for 26.
I
Okay.
love the 285 for 25. Adore it. My only thing with Caddy is, do we want to back a Bombers player to kick 3? It's my only
Offense
question.
isn't their problem,
I
though.
know. Okay, fair.
Defense is their problem.
Fair.
That's why, like, my only thing. Like, trust me, Caddy will stand there and Aliir and Rudderlear will run into each other and you'll get a Joe the Goose.
You said it best. This game stinks like your brother's footy bag.
Yeah.
It's a Royal Rumble for average legs, but we
Nice.
will still have... It's an absolute poo-poo platter for forwards and defenders to have 10 touches. That's what it is. It's 10 touch watch.
Nice.
It's forwards for 10 touch watch and defenders. Aliir. I wrote down, say what you want about him spoiling Big Asava, and you hit it on the money. But you can still get... He's 100% his last 9 for 10 touches. So
Nice.
you get $1.21. I know we need some value, but I just think
that's a good one.
That's a good platform. He's going to have 10. My favourite leg, though, this is my favourite leg. I think Port win this game, and until proven otherwise, they win this game.
Yep.
Darcy Byrne-Jones as
TDJ.
$1.19. I know it's short, still 19% on your money. It's not
Nice.
a bad little platform.
Westwitz.
For 10, $1.19 his last 5, 18, 19, 17, 14, 13. Like, it's not even close.
Oh, you're taking for 10.
For 10,
Yeah.
at
No, that shouldn't be
$1.19.
close.
It's,
That
not
should
even,
be.
it's the biggest lock in history.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Especially what
Lucky
Dylan
watch.
Moore and stuff did to him last week.
Like,
to the
he
Bombers.
zips around Byrne-Jones. He's having 10 on Sunday.
That leg's a lock.
100%
I like
What's
it.
he for 11, do you know? No, he didn't write that down. He like 10 too much.
I like it
We'll
too
have a
much.
look. We'll have a look. Boys, I've got 3 here. Call your dealer because we're on bag watch. I'm telling you, Mitch Georgiades has not left Adelaide Oval without a goal in his last 20 appearances.
Wow.
He goes to Adelaide Oval and he goes home with a goal. You know what he averages in those 20 games?
Tell
He
us.
averages 3 goals a game.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Averages 3 goals. So he's kicked 11 goals in his last 4 appearances against the Bombers, with Todd Marshall now going back with Asava and Kus. Food's name so nice, they named him twice. Anyway, this screams 5 watch. This
watch.
screams 5 watch. So for 4 goals is 240. For 5 goals, 420.
5 goals, 420. I usually like the value over. What do you have?
It wasn't even a note. It just tried to come out of my
Go.
brain and it didn't. It's so good. Name's so nice. They named him twice. Oh, boys.
Is that our best game?
Oh, fuck me.
God, well, we'll keep it in.
Do you have that written down?
No, it just came to me.
Fuck me.
Oh, fuck. I didn't deliver it that well, but it was
Leave
cooking.
it in.
Georgiades was awesome on the weekend. He had Aiden Core. No. The other one.
Pink.
Griffin Logue.
Yeah.
On him like a bloody sock. And he was still clunking him and going back and slotting him. He ended up with 3. He spent a lot of time on the bench as well. 3-4 watch for sure. What's he for 3?
He's for 3. It's still a little bit short. It was, so I have it here. 3 was $1.59.
Oh, that's
but
too short.
for 4 goals is $2.40. I think this is 4 watch. How many Gunston kick on the weekend?
5, didn't he?
5. Watson
He had
kick 4.
Yeah.
Their main forward, I think Butters and Rosie will get back to work this week. And this is one that we have to look at just because we were there. Connor Rosie for touches and Connor Rosie for a goal. So we were there at Gather Round in 2024. He had 36 and 3.
Yep.
He was pretty disappointing last week. So if we're looking at him for touches, so for a goal is $1.95. For 2 goals is $5.75. Don't think we'll be taking him for 3 goals at $17. But in that price point, anywhere around 25 disposals, he's like $1.56 as it sits at the moment. I think Connor Rosie bounces back this week. Also, if we want to look at Zach Butters, he got tagged out of it. I don't think the Bombers are going to tag him. He averages 32 disposals in his last 5 games at Adelaide Oval. So his touches go up.
Yeah.
So I think Butters is going to have a really big game. I think we can make a multi around this in couscous.
An angle. Oh, we're going to have couscous in.
We have to. Any more legs?
No.
Morgs? All right, boys. Then we get into the final game.
Jaws.
I think there's a white whale here.
Oh, thank God.
I think we'll get to it in a minute. But West Coast, North Melbourne, as I said, it was one of my ups. North Melbourne have to have a crack in this game, do they not? They have to walk away with another 4 points. They're favoured by 12.5. Jev, take it away. Who do you like?
If I had to make a Mount Rushmore of people named Paul, I would have Paul Walker, rest in peace.
Rip.
Sir Paul McCartney from the Beatles.
Rip.
Paul Rudd, the slap the bass man.
Yep.
And Paul Curtis.
Yes.
That would be my Paul Rushmore.
Sorry, Dad.
There's never been stiff Paul Morgan. There's never been
So true.
there's never been a baby named Paul. You can't breastfeed a kid named Paul.
No.
They are all born at 18 and a man-child, like our man Paul Curtis.
True.
Right.
But I say all this Paul foolery to say this. Paul Curtis loves playing the Eagles.
Yes.
Loves it. 3, 3, 1, 4 and 2. He's kicked 13 goals his last 5 against the Eagles.
Yes.
Lots of goals, including 3 and 3 his last 2. We're getting $1.48 for 2.
Yep.
$2.40 for 3. He took like 8 hangers on Port on the weekend. It was just Hangerville and Snagville. So I'm all eyes on Paul Curtis. I reckon he's a gun.
I agree.
He's a gun. 2 at $1.48 feels like a layup.
Absolutely. He'll look like Peter Material out there.
Legit.
Yeah, 100%.
We're going to rob Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah, and pay us. I like it.
Rushmore watch.
Liam, if you can just give me one, please. Every forward walks a long and winding path, but destiny waits for Cooper Trembath. Through patience, belief, and the training aftermath, the moment grows closer for young Trembath. When the chance appears and the crowd does the math, they'll rise as one for Cooper Trembath. One goal rings out, then another in the aftermath. 2 on the board for our man Cooper Trembath. He's the Monday Lockett Darth. He's $1.74 for 2, $3.10 for 3. His last 4 games, he's 100% for 3.
He's never walked on the field and not kicked 3.
12 and 4.
Yep.
North are kicking points.
This was our watch last week, boys.
$3.10 for 3. I know that seems like a lot of goals for old Trambathius, but I think he kicks it. $3.10, or I'm happy to take the $1.74.
I'm happy to take the 3. I've seen him play 4 AFL games.
He's kicked 3 and all.
And he kicks 3 every single time.
If this is the week it doesn't hit, I'll completely cop it.
On a Sunday.
Legit.
Exactly.
On a Sunday.
You'd be
I
happy
think.
with that.
Is there a white whale here?
I'm excited for this. I don't know what it is.
I think I do, but I'm so excited.
Jeff, do you know a song for me?
Do I know a song for you? No, I don't.
When you see a
Sign on the side of the road that says 16 miles to the mud flap.
Mud Flap, baby. We have
it
to
was,
take
yeah.
him. So, Mud Flap
not what I
loves Optus.
True.
When we spoke to him, we were like, where do you like kicking snags from? And he's like, I love kicking them at Optus. I won't discriminate against any other ground.
Yes.
But I have to take Optus. Jev, in his last 15 games at Optus, he's kicked 46 goals. 46 in his last 15.
That's fucking heaps.
Loves
Coleman watch.
a snag. So for 4 goals against arguably the best team last week, he could have had 7.
Yes.
And he left 10 out on the board. I think he kicked 3-3 on Mac Andrews, got the chocolates there. This is going to be a scoring fest. There's not much defense.
No.
Mudflap is one of the best forwards in the comp.
I love him.
He's one of the best. So for 4 goals is 340. We'd put that in as a last leg. For 5 goals is $6. For 6 goals is 12. We said in our season preview, we don't know when, but there's going to be a Sunday Arvo game, one of them, and he's going to kick 5 to 6. We could open the account and look so smart right here, right now.
I'm so keen to look smart.
So keen to look smart. Also, on PointsBet now, you can also back tackles.
Oh, here we go.
Dev Robinson had 12 last week. 12 second of the footy, so he might be winning the Joel Selwood Matt Priddis Award. Have a watch. Dev Robinson, he wants to come out. He wants to win.
Who's Dev Robinson?
He couldn't get a game at Brisbane. He's the
Okay.
guy that took his shirt off and he
right.
looks ripped.
Yes.
So,
This is not what the white whale I was expecting.
what were you expecting?
Well, I've just come up with a who am I? No notes. I've come up
Love
with who
this.
am I right
I
now.
miss it.
I've played West Coast twice in my career.
Mm-hmm.
I've had 35 and 37 touches in those 2 games, thanks to StatMate. I'm paying $8.50 for 30 touches this weekend. Who am I?
It's got to be Boomer Harvey, doesn't it?
Nah, it's Andy Bickle.
Colby McKercher. This was the white whale.
Nice.
This is the white whale. Round 22 in 2024, he had 37 against West Coast. Round 13 in 2025, he had 35 against West Coast. He's paying $8.50 for 30.
Can you look,
I
thanks to
adore
StatMate, what do you have last week? He had bugger all, which is what
He had 11.
This
There
is
you go.
why I like it, Jeff.
Correct.
This is why I like
But he's
it.
a bit underdone apparently. So maybe 30 strip. I was so sure that was going to be white. Well, I did not expect Mudflap.
No,
When I saw that he's kicked 46 snags in his last 15 at Optus.
That's a lot of snags.
When I said that if he's playing in a Sunday Arvo game, this is the one. We have to
I thought it was
going
going to be a misdirect, but I just love it. Don't overcomplicate it.
Yeah, I've just got one little one here. Jake Warden said the Eagles won't tag. They just back themselves. That's their system. So Noah Anderson had 34. Joel Jeffrey had 28. Alex Davies had 25. John Noble had 25. Took and Bodie Ewan had 24 each, right?
Yep.
The Kangaroos against Port Adelaide on the weekend. Sheasel had 31. Dylan Stevens had 29. LDU 24. Luke Parker 24. So how do we dot these I's and cross these T's and sort of meet at like LDU going to 28 this weekend because he won't get tagged? Or Dill Stevens had 29. I reckon his line would be like 16 and a half.
You know
Doing
what?
it.
There was a time
I can tell.
you asked me the other day, Yoke, when was the last time North were top 4? I thought it was 2003. They won 2 games back to back. They beat West Coast at Marvel, then they beat Freo at Freo.
Yep.
They sat 5th on the ladder. But in those games, LDU both kicked a goal.
Yep.
And he looked really good. Janet Dan Maloney, shout out. It's his second shout out tonight.
He
But we're
deserves
just
it.
saying, a guy like LDU has to become Bont. When he's not getting more touches, he has to start hitting the scoreboard. He's just got to be involved a lot more. And in the second half of that game, he really broke it open. Looked like he's just got to do that more. If there's a game where a player's being paid, if they're going to step up, it's against a side that sucks.
Yeah.
So LDU could have a monster game, but I love that McKercher one as well.
All right. So Dill Stevens, I hate betting on Dill Stevens. Let me play that. there.
It's an experience.
His line is 19 and a half. His last 3, he's had 29, 22, and 22. For 22 touches, he's paying $2.60. So he just has to play to his mean. For 23, $3.10.
Yeah.
For 25, $4.50. He was fantastic last week.
He's played 6 years of serviceable footy. He's gone another level.
Yeah. 22 at $2.50.
I'm so in.
Can we have a North's person comment? Tom Powell had some big games last year, didn't he?
He kicked snag on the weekend.
No, didn't he have some like 30 disposal games, Tom Powell?
Yeah.
Tom-
we're
so-
gonna put this multi on.
For 30s, $8 for Tommy Powell. This is a watch.
Tom Powell's not having 30.
We're on Powell watch. It's a watch. It's a watch.
We're on Zane Dursman watch.
Do you know what Dill Stevens is? He only has touches when you're not on him.
Yeah.
And that's on our. That's on our. So what we should do is let's both have him.
Oh, that is so smart.
Yeah.
We can't both be wrong.
That's it. So I just don't know which one gets the win. We'll work it out. Are we rambling yet?
We're not rambling. So we actually haven't put the multi on. So
Okay.
we're gonna come back. We're gonna digest all this information. We're gonna put a banger of a multi on.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. March 21st, Jev. It's coming this Saturday at the Kingston. We cannot wait for it. The greatest pub day in history.
So you're telling me I've got to go to the pub with all my mates, drink, gamble, and drink some more. Yes, please. At the Kingston this Saturday, it is going to be the best pub day. Campbell Brown is the special guest. Chalks Chat's going to be
Yep.
there. We're going to be there. It's going to be great.
Lots of prizes, lots of giveaways. And the best thing is, Jev, it is free. Make sure you head down. We can't wait to see you all there. It should be a cracker. Alrighty, boys, we are back officially for the final third of the pod. Morgs, officially in the ramble.
Play that soulful tune, Liam.
It's the Wild West. So we've only got 5 games to bet on. As always, boys, we try and turn 10 into 100k punting on the footy. We've got to have a bit of a swing. We step up to the plate, we get in the box, and let's try and hit some dingers. Jev, what have we got?
So you only need $8.70 right now to win 100 grand.
Right now.
But the odds do change by when we send this out Saturday morning. So we've got a flat 10 on it, and we get back 116,000 for a flat tenner.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll put our heads together. So let's go. Richmond Gold Coast. Took Miller 24, Bailey Humphrey 2.
Great bets.
GWS St Kilda. Nas 24, Clary 23, Gruchevski 1, Stringer 2, Toby Greene 1.
I like it.
Great.
Like that they made it.
Freo Melbourne. Luke Jackson over 22.5. Murphy Reed 1. Hayden Young 18. Cozzy Pickett 17.
You happen to know what we got for the 18?
It's a nice tee.
Enough.
A platform.
A platform.
28.
Port Essendon Sunday. We're waking up alive.
Yep.
Georgiades for 3.
Yes.
Nate Caddy for 2.
Love it.
Sam Durham over 21.5.
Yep.
Zach Butters 26.
Yeah.
Alira 10.
Couscous.
Great bets.
Yeah, nice.
Like, fantastic.
Couscous.
West Coast, North Melbourne for all the chockies. Mudflat for 4.
Come on.
Paul Curtis for 2.
Yep.
Trembath for 2.
Yes.
I need
two's
for
great.
2.
Two's good.
Dill Stevens for 22.
Yep.
How do you
Luke-
feel about that?
No, I'm fine with it.
All right.
I reckon he's
Sunday league.
Nice.
Luke Davies Uniac for 25. Harley Reid for 19. That's it.
It's a great bet.
I like it a lot.
That's so good. $10 gets you 116,000.
Perfect.
It's going to be a track meet over in the West, I reckon.
Oh, yeah.
North Melbourne, West
So
Coast.
it's Mudflat 4 watch. And he was awesome
Oh, yeah.
on the
I'm
weekend.
more than happy with that.
He'll kick 4 in the first. Boys, now let's get into Thursday and Friday night. So Thursday night, again, we don't bet it in the normal bets. I believe we'll be there. Queen of Tickets probably sorting us out. I believe
would've thought so.
they are sorting us out. So, Jev, Hawks Sydney, unfortunately, you don't have Errol. Is there any bets you like in this? I've got a few that I've been looking at that I can't wait to get into. But, Jev, take it away. Your Swans.
The Hawks are absolute certainties, boys. Absolute certainties. The 2-0 Swans on a 5-day break after a heartbreaking week, losing their heart and soul for 4 months, and their best player, Isaac Heaney, isn't playing. Before a bye, Eagles after a bye, going on the road. There is no chance the Swans can win this game, is there?
No belt to our season?
No, it's still belt to our season, but there is no way the Swans win
Sort
this
of
game.
a glass onion job. I smell foul play.
I'm happy for the Hawks too. They need it. They need this win. They're 1-1. They need the win. 2 things can be true, boys. I can think belt to us, greatest show on turf. Swans are fucking awesome. And I also don't want them to be the 2024 10-0 unbackable premiership favourite Swans who embarrass themselves grand final day. I want them to drop a few games here and there. Figure out how teams figure them out and beat them.
Okay.
Get better from it. This is the premiership business, lads. I'm in the end of September, so I don't mind dropping this game. I'm going to be there. I do like to see the Swans win. I think the Hawks win this game, but don't let Charlie Curnow kick 4.
No.
Don't let Chad have 25 and 1. That's trouble.
Definitely.
If that happens.
Definitely.
That's trouble if that happens. So I'm just looking at... So we basically beat the reigning premiers last week without Curnow and Chad. They didn't do much.
Yep.
This week, it's a Curnow and Chad game. Curnow for 4, Chad 23 and 2.
Love it. I love the plus 15.5 of the Swans. That's my play. $1.88.
I love that.
That's just a great bet.
That's what I love.
So I had a look on here. Now, thanks to StatMate, you can actually go on the app and see how a player performs with or without a certain individual in the side.
Yes.
As we spoke to Chad, in his last 5 games with Errol, he averages 20.2 disposals. So 20 is $1.42. His last 5 without Errol, he averages 24.6. So for 25 touches, he's $2.60. So he could have one of those big games.
Adore it.
That's my first one of going the multi. John Newcomb has kicked a goal in his last 2 games against the Swans. He's $2.60 for an anytime. Put that in the multi.
Please.
Nick Blakey kicked a goal in opening round last year against the Hawks. He looks like he's ready to explode off the half-back line
Kicked the first last week.
for a snag, $3.70. For 2 is $16, which is a watch, but I'll just take him for 1.
2 at 16 is awesome.
Awesome.
Charlie Curnow, as you said, I think he's ready to explode. I think he'll kick 2 on the
First
MCG.
game back of the
That's
G.
$1.31. And the Wizards kicked a goal in each of his last 14 games. So he's totaled up to 24 goals in that time. for 1 goal's $1.13, a little bit of a fill up. But that multi, Chad for 25, Newcomb for 1, Blakey for 1, Kerno for 2, Wiz for 1. At the moment, we're getting $21.
Nice.
Yeah, really nice. I'm happy with that.
A bit bigger price points, but I think Blakey's ready to go.
Whose X factor would you rather? Connor McDonald or Justin McInerney? Das?
I think Connor's more consistent.
I'll go Justin McInerney.
I'll hold.
I think it's a good question. I think they're those two sort of half forward, just coming into midfield X factors, goal kicking. I don't know. I think they're the same sort of players.
Like Connor McDonald the last few years, he's pretty much almost averaged 20 and 1 his last 2-ish years. He's been pretty consistent. I think he's really going to have a big season this year. But again,
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. McInerney or
Connor McDonald.
Connor McDonald. My brain faded on me. Now, boys, this game, Friday night.
Oh, Queen of Tickets Cup.
Queen of Tickets Cup. Make sure you get your picks in on quick tips. Can't remember what it was. Adelaide Western Bulldogs, boys. Jeff, who do you like?
We've got to do our Sam Darcy update, boys.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sam Darcy update. So he kicked 4 on the weekend. So I'm going to kick up 4.
That'll take us to 7. 7 of 100.
No, he's kicked 6 in total.
Up to 7.
Up
this
to
week.
So 6 is
on
fine.
the doorstep of 7.
6 is fine. 3 a week is fine. We think you're going to play 24 games. That gets you about around 75 goals.
Good call.
3 a week is par.
Yes.
We just need a couple of those 4, 5, and 6 games, and they're coming at Marvel Stadium.
They'll come.
They're
True.
coming at
Very
Marvel
true.
Stadium. So 3's fine. We'd love 4, but I'm looking Sam Darcy for 3 this week for sure.
Love it.
Is this the best pull-em game of the season?
Come on.
Are we pulling it and how much we're pulling them? Just say, Bonton Palace kicked 3 in both games this year.
Yeah.
Bont 3. Richards 25. Morgs is pulling it. Darcy 4. Norton 4. Dawson for 25 and 1.
Yeah.
Rankin's first game back 22 and 2.
Yes.
Riley Thilthorpe is fucking awesome
Yeah.
for 5.
He is.
Josh Worrell's awesome.
Oh, first quarter awesome.
Yeah, so
John Dawson's
this
awesome.
could be the best Fulham game of the season.
Yep.
I haven't actually written down any legs. I was just thinking
excited.
out loud, this is just too good. Ed Richards could kick a snag, could kick 2. This
Yep.
has 25 and 2. Ed Richards game written all over it.
Luke?
Algorithm play. This line is 0.5.
Yep.
Ooh.
That does not happen often.
Nope.
So that is just set up for an absolute all-timer. I'll have a go at the Queen of Tickets.
Okay.
So I'm going to go 30 apiece is 60.
Ooh.
Dogs by 3.
Dogs 3, 30 apiece, 60.
69, because it's good. Adelaide and 2 points.
69. So what, you reckon 34 and 35?
69 is a great number.
Yeah, but who gets 35 touches?
I don't know. We'll figure it out between them. So, which makes me want to get into this, Jeff. Jeff, so last time they played, let me hear you with some numbers. So, Rankin should be back. Last time they played, Crows won 109 and 98. Phil Thorpe 6. Norton 5 goals 1. Fogarty 3 goals 3. Sam Darcy 2 goals 2. Jordan Dawson 2 goals 1. Ed Richards 2 goals. Tex 2 touches. Bond had 37. Richards had 29. Richards had 29 to go along with his 2. Dawson had 27 to go along with his 2, and Libba had 26.
That was at Marvel Stadium. I remember
Phil,
that game like it's just
your
it's the
boot.
best Pullum game in history.
37 for Bonson-Pally.
37.
Where are we getting the 69 from? He had 37 last time. Again, Phil
Dawson
Thorpe
just
6.
needs 32.
Norton 5. Fogarty 3. Let's take the big boys. I think this is a big boy multi-week. Trembath, Georgiades, Waterman,
See, this is perfect for the
Gunston.
100K hub.
Darcy, Fogarty, Backlash.
Hey,
What's Thilthorpe paying for 6 again?
how do we
Probably
turn-
5 at least.
How do we turn 20 into 20K?
Ladder. Are we on ladder watch?
Ladder watch.
I'll do a magic trick. I'll just clap and the screen will change.
Brisket watch. I'm on thirsty watch.
Same. Dry as a chip. Watch.
Here we go.
Then we're going to do it again, Das.
3, 2, 1.
Magic.
Look at that.
Magic.
The road to 20K. It starts at $50. You need $50. Do it. We're going to do it together. So we're putting in, what's
Great.
that, $16 each basically.
Thanks.
Get you $50.
Can you cover me?
Level 1, 50 at $1.92, get you 96. Basically, level 1 is Thursday night Swans Hawks. Level 2 is Friday night. Level 3 is all day Saturday. Level 4 is all day Sunday. When we get to this show next week, we want $6.92 in the account and cashing out $2.50.
Love it.
That's where the plan is. So I actually haven't done the $1.92 multi
fine.
yet.
It'll be in the Discord.
It'll be in the Discord. But if you want in, we're going for this week. I cannot wait. And we're bringing back Futurama.
Yes.
Thank you.
This off-season, we did Futurama, and it was fun as in the Sunday roast, and we've still got some bets alive. What do we need? OKC.
OKC need to win a lot more games.
And Shy needs to win. No, OKC aren't winning the chip. Shy needs to win MVP.
Him or Luca? Yeah, Luca's
That
done.
one. So we did one the other day that you and me
Shay for Dicky because he'll be turning his grave.
Who?
Dicky.
Shay.
Why?
Sorry, he likes Shay.
Shay.
He doesn't like when you say Shy.
I'll call him Shay.
We'll cut this.
We'll keep it in.
We'll be right back.
We'll keep it in.
We will not keep this in.
Just pause for a second.
These chairs, this show would be an all-time edit. You know the band All-Time Low?
So sorry,
All-Time
Liam.
edit.
You have
Come
earned
on.
earned your Cruskets.
Give me 2 seconds.
Camera's
lads.
still on.
Come
I'll
on.
be 2 seconds.
Downstairs.
Morg's put him down. Rain Man.
No. All right, Futurama's coming back.
Thank you.
So there's some bets out the powers that be at PointsBet we can make, but you can't actually get on the app.
Yes.
So let me propose a bet for you. Then let me give you the odds, and let me tell you if you want to slice. Christian Petrarca to win the Brownlow at 6-1. Aaron Norton to win the Coleman medal at 19-1.
Love a slice.
Gold Coast to win the minor premiership at 350.
Yep.
If we can make this in the 100K Sports Hub, we'll get over 500-1. You like that?
I'll take a slice.
You like that?
I'll definitely take a slice. 100%.
yeah.
All happen.
Kirk
All could happen.
Cousins.
All could happen. They're all probably leading their respective markets at the moment. Might as well be on it.
I'd
So
love to
let's get this Futurama up.
We will.
We'll send it to PointsBet and keep your eyes on the 100K Hub. This will be out for this weekend only.
You're the one.
That's the one. Road in the Discord all
Can't wait to be
weekend.
richer. Hey, Kingston, this Thursday.
Can't wait.
Sunday roast
Saturday.
on fire.
On fire.
Queen of tickets.
Queen of tickets.
2 tickets for the following week on any game of your choice, and all you have to do is have a crack.
I want to make a market for a player to finish on 69 goals. That's awesome. The road to 69.
Swans Hawks. Hawks win. Don't know what to tell you.
Are you going to go?
Yeah, we're going.
We're going.
We're going.
Hope the Wiz kicks a couple. Blues, thank God we have a bye. We can't be doing this every single week. So Carlton get a bye. That's a win for the Blues.
Who kicks the biggest bag on the weekend? Tip that.
Biggest bag on the weekend goes to Mudflap.
Chili, baby back ribs.
What are you prepared to lose today? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.